Alban Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament, Oyari Yank also to Parliament, and make sure you oversee, say, Parliament comes together, think, and make decisions that will help us build hospital. Oyari Oko Dubai. Sit here and tell me this is national issue and that is not political. What is your responsibility in Parliament, you people? You are a health minister, and so what? People are dying. Tonight, as I speak, instead of you people to take the blame, most hospitals, these health facilities, Kolebu, Rage, any police hospital, in Kwasiafo, Yatigana, Yakwa hospital, how it is, how it looks. I didn't see any Kolebusa. I didn't about Ghana there. That we want to blame the health practitioners. Give them the tools to work. You people sit in Parliament. Near time VA tamamo. Near mamo common fund. Near time salaries are kesiamamo. Namu to committee so. Namu jepedia mokwasiasam. You people are making money out of us. Make sure those hospitals are built. Make sure the beds are in. It is your fucking job. Stop pushing the blame on the people. Kolebuko has enough beds. You don't have it, and you are summoning them to come and do what? The nonsense you are dealing with in Ghana. People think the people are stupid. MPP from Kwasiafo and see hospital back. This man died because they could afford Kwasiampe Bebu La General Hospital to go. La General Hospital and Kesua and Kebi Omono to Alban Bagbin. Oh yeah, Uko Dubai na kosho. I don't know Kolebu. After you might can Kwasiampe or Yara no Kwabruchi. Alban Bagbin, listen, your arrogance. You sit in Ghana and nobody should speak about you. You think you know every knowledge in Ghana. You don't. We are the people who are suffering. When you were sick, you were flown to South Africa to get medical care. There were beds there. That's why today you are living. You have been dead. Sad death of the young man, it is because of the negligence of our politicians. No bed syndrome. I didn't be in America. Have you seen American citizens equipping hospitals in America? Nana Danko Kufuor and the MPP came into office for 8 years. Can you tell me one hospital that they equipped? And your politics are and can't Emma Abain Bediso for 8 years. Say we are hospital, yan from Pabaku. Are you crazy? Say your politics are and Kafari Hospital, Yantina Ghana, Yanka say we are not going to open it. It is politics. You people should take the blame for your negligence and your greed. The deputy health minister was telling you people the truth. You people are mad people. It has to be politics. Parliament na moto it is politics in Kwanebe to me the ambulance papa. The politics in Kwanebe to me empa. Na me nurse na mo hospital. Na empa ni wa den amenye. Afenyama ke Kwasiampe you obetuma sore de nse sinebo. Say hospital way MPP ne see here 8 years. Obakom obinya accident obetuma save. Can you say anything like that? You are telling me say adie way enye politics into Obano they should sack him mo boda mo hu. Eti kroma de bia na say UGMC a nice hospital. Politician yare na akoto Kwasiafo sa ehon de na ma hoye nice hospital. Ayempa ye togu mu. Can Foreta Kwasiampe nya oye finance minister. Also anko making sure that money is available for hospitals to be built, no. Kwasia onya COVID. They didn't play mu kwa abrochire. You see Abrantie bia hit and run. You didn't call Rage Hospital. We nya treatment Abrantie no ewu ye. Assembly di muana abepie Parliament. Na assembly bepie Parliament no obia chair na adwene Parliament. In fact, utie in some politicians ni nyina both sides omoka. You can see say there is an agenda from politicians when they need to take blame for negligence and failure. What they do is statement this is a national issue. Let us discuss it without any political detonation. That is what they do. And the reason why I'm saying this now is simple. Me follow conversation of this health issue. Abrantie bia say no bed syndrome. I didn't call Raja Carbona we nyam panda so. Let me state this clearly, emphatically. We all know in Ghana, your nurses are ethically a human professionalism no any ho. We all know. Say nurse for bebreno. It is because easy access ain't no omobeye nurse for they don't have the passion for the job, which we have all come to that conclusion. The same way what good nurses so Ghana no, there are a lot of nurses are they are not doing it because they are passionate about it. They are doing it because an easiest way to get government to pay you every month a salary. Now, as some way by Parliament, I've seen something and I'm going to be clear about it. A minority demands head of Kolebu, Rage and Police Hospital summoned over death of hit and run victim Charles Emisa, and may his soul rest in peace. Now, as something in our cause say, a minority of more parliament to say, I am free a year kolebu for, rage for, police hospital for, I am from Umbra Parliament, na yen to 2 mano. Now, this is one thing I am fan tunching. And that is what the minority led by this pig, Afenyomakin, is demanding now. Almost said the Omo penny. Now, the deputy health minister, Professor Grace Ayensu, Dr. Grace Ayensu, and so sorry, Ekasa Parliament. Now, Okasa fast, she made it clear. Say, more than 30 ambulances procured by Ekufuado's administration are all non-operational. Now, the issue here is we are talking about no bed syndrome. Now, when this lady rose up in Parliament to speak, Alban Bagbin, the Speaker of Parliament, felt very uncomfortable because he felt to say the woman or the Deputy Health Minister was veering into things she was not supposed to veer into, and that the conversation is not a political one. I would like to ask Parliament now, sorry, every single person sitting in Parliament, including the Speaker himself, you are all politicians. Now, when it comes to politicians admitting that their failures and Ghana, what they do is they say, majority of them will go quickly and hide behind what we call, this is a national interest conversation and that we should not politicize it. The fact of the case is, a day in what Ghana young politicize here results. We live in a country where if you don't politicize anything, you are not going to get results from that politician who, one way or the other, is there for his personal interest. Now, if this woman gets up in Parliament, Nase or Kase, under the previous administration, no bed syndrome, we can equally talk about the ambulances. Abaya MPP, Abaya led by Kufu Adneba Umiakofa Bayano. Majority of the ambulances are say. Now, you ask yourself, say, what will make the minister or She Apomudenso to make such a statement? The woman is making Ghanaians understand, say, Saasamna kind of parliament and a political. It is political because it is because of politics in tea and then the car bo obi ewo Ghana. Yadene call 3 hospitals when yam panda so. A politics in tea and a to ambulance ba Ghana. None of these ambulances are operational. 90% of them are say. So why should we sit in Parliament for some politicians to make it look like, say, because of the negligence and the corrupt characters, what Ghana as politicians, no, because of their negligence, today a young man is dead. Let me not mince any words here. Sad death of the young man, no, it is because of the negligence of our politicians. Now, and the Speaker of Parliament to say, Speaker demands emergency care law after engineer's death sparks national outrage. We don't need any law. If somebody is going to die because of the carelessness of a government, of its people or its politicians, you cannot sit there and say you have created a law. Do you know the number of people who have died today, Alban Bagbin, because of the negligence and carelessness of you politicians? We had a government in power for 8 years. It never resolved any hospital in Ghana. Alban Bagbin, listen, your arrogance. You sit in Ghana and nobody should speak about you. You think you know every knowledge in Ghana. You don't. We are the people who are suffering. When you were sick, you were flown to South Africa to get medical care. There were heads, there were beds there. You enjoyed. That's why today you are living. You would have been dead. So you people should stop this intimidation in Parliament. The reason it is because politicians, you people have failed us. No bed syndrome. I don't been in America. Have you seen a private citizen, an American citizen, buy beds to go give to hospitals? Have you seen American citizen equipping hospitals in America? Mutina Ghana, instead of you people to be honest and have a conversation which is politics, it is only politics that can solve this problem. Nana Danko Ekufuor and the MPP came into office for 8 years. Can you tell me one hospital that they equipped Omutumi a revival hospital no, Emma hospital no, ebenya more beds. Can you tell me one? Then the woman starts to speak about politics because politics Emma branche we. And your politics are and can't chrome her Emma aban bi mediso for 8 years. Say we are hospital yan fam paba akupo ensim. Are you crazy, you people? Say your politics are and Kafari hospital yan tina Ghana yanka say we are not going to open it. It is politics. You people should take the blame for your negligence and your greed. Moye woody for one kind of majority of you. When you people are sick, we fly you out of the country, you go and enjoy, you come back and make us look like, say, Jimmy. The deputy health minister was telling you people the truth. It is only politics that can get us good beds in our hospitals. It is only politics. And no one bet me in papa. And so many Ghanaians, I don't want to say, you can say bed, and your student mattress in papa. For 8 years, you Alban Bagbin, you sat in Ghana. Abayi baso. We lived in this country. Went to see one hospital, one. Into me king, La General Hospital, AB and Kewoha. As I speak to you, Komuko these 3 hospitals I job on, and Kebianka La General Hospital, Bejeno. Let's stop this foolishness and this kind of intimidating people with the little position they give us as politicians. And this goes to the left and the right. We should be ashamed as politicians in Ghana. We murdered this young man because we have decided not to apply politics. It is only politics that can get us beds. It is only politics that can build our hospitals. We citizens, we pay our dues. We pay our taxes. So when the woman is speaking and pointing to some of the things, this woman spoke about the ambulance services and how Ghana ambulance, they could for the kofa baya na enye. Ambulance, about 90% of them are say, you bring how many ambulances and they kufuado? Unsi hospital, unsi clinic, unsi chip compound, unye bibia, you bring hospital, you bring ambulances. Are you stupid? Now, let's go back. Show ambulance services. This is their current state. Ekufuado boba na edie no yama ambulance services.
Ghana National Ambulance Service. Bonomantem, original office. Now, sir, a Ghana Fire Service. One more dining be and a ambulance service, regional office. Now, a region for Kwan and the Waha Sunyani Municipal Ambulance Service. One so a Wahan Mubi. And mention Suno. Open Dino Cranoa, a down Cramian, a make us 3 rooms. And now what the Amma region for no, and airport station, and so was Sabia. It's Mekan say, Sadami and say, the Jumedia Agian and Yasam Ketua. Now I watch it, add my fuel ambulance service, or Bonomantem or Monemono, and Yasam Ketua. Staff no Bahanmoa, Senya Mangudiana Nomakwatina. I just said, or Motina corridor no sosa. Fitianopa, Cosise or Mobapon. Panaroma, and Sas Space, Yay, 1 minute. You miss our space here in Huka Cray. The Pacho, officers 4 and a Waha, regional secretary, Ewaha, procurement is on desk, then I'm enemy. And your regional finance, also Waha, and the whole overall regional commander, Drava Sotia. So this small office space here, officers 4 and a occupier. Officers 4 and a occupier. It's too small for us. All other services are Ankanka regional procurement or an office, finance or an office, so that we are helping the country. We are here, Boabono region. Into all my assassin, PC being this PC dino. Every developer be a papa of assassins. And that's one. I'm a regional commander. Normally, the Anka regional commander office, the only person that can start a regional secretary. Oh, pa, Nanku, Bisi Sao, yeah, Intia Baby commander. Or do I no Cassia, no Wama, not commander. But Amanesa, spaces here will require fast service for down on the domain. In fact, a home theater. I have so send American. I also officers. 3 and officers now senior officers. In fact, year 4 and 4 and year regional transport officer. Nedes Suni. Me America say me a regional head clinical auditing. Unfortunately for us,
regional head of training on Otiwe, or Sansu piano, Otia. So in this small office, no, the Sansu of regional IT, and these are senior officers. So this small office here, we send a call, no one, also here for Senamicano, your head training or head clinical auditor, head transport, and head IT. This is the space we occupy. How can we serve Madagascar with this small space?
This is what we've been talking about. In some year, can be ni. My regional parliament now. And Kwasiafo because sack the deputy health minister, sack the deputy minister. Kwasiafo. I saw a fool like this guy sit on TV this morning. I see a friend saying, Awa Mohammed who said, what's his name? Kamal Dean Abdullah. Sack the deputy health minister. She's politicizing it. Kwasia. Busa Alban Bagbin. Or yari ko Dubai no. Kabedi no one go uye. You people are mad people. It has to be politics. And your politics they bet mami enyampa. Ambulance service no hwe be omo ye adwuma free ekufu adekoto ambulance we ba ye ni office ma omo ambulance ekufu adekoto ba ni nyina asai na wo Alban Bagbin what one ye ka kire wo say ade na ekoso no moma ye for politics and solve a problem na mo say this is not supposed to be political na mo dwuma na mo to ye den parliament na mo tete wo no you Alban Bagbin your small boy Nasco what is his name Palasco no na mo na ye the council of state no that criminal boy no or no and yare born uncle abrochen goda. You people should stop these things you are doing. This conversation is supposed to be a political conversation. We are talking about a young man who died because the system failed him. He died because the system failed him. And then we catch them. If we neglect our responsibility, and every time we need to blame ourselves as politicians, we make it look like this is a national conversation devoid of politics. Now, Parliament now moto yedeng. Then I saw for sorry them. No catch up say, and the sorry them preachy. This is not supposed to be religious. Now I saw now ujina preaching no. You won't grow. You have been paid to sit in Parliament to do politics. It is politics in Kwana to me the ambulance papa ba. Politics in Kwana to me empa yenya no Ghana no. At the end of the day, without due respect, I'm not holding brief for any nurse. Yenim say nurse for the being ye. Yenim say juma no mo yen so ni. Na me nurse na mo hospital. Na empa ni wa den amenye. Me nurse in your hospital. I am not holding brief for any nurse. At least they were supposed to administer at least first aid, try to at least save the patient. But the issue is here is at the end of the day, because the patient way, na me never trouble ntene, na me ntumi save na. One of my catch say, hey, na Ridge Hospital for, na Police Hospital for, omuji di pen omo ne kwatro akonwa so na wawu. Na nkede to mpaso anko onwu. Enya mo na nka mo betra police ba ka sanko asem no. Sanka Ridge for Police Hospital for Edgy Abrantiano and on the two benches so and a moja you now because you cannot put somebody on a bench and put drip on them for blood to go through them perfectly. Now homogene to bench so and a moja ni called muna owu ya Kamubaka said nurse for ne kuno. Now if I don't think nurse ni biabe free fee doctor ni biabe free fee I catch them who say there will be banner say impacted to wa me money panning your bin sonda. I don't think anybody would do that. So you people should be rational a little bit. It is politics. MPP ba Petra Ghana 80 years. 80 years. Afenya make kwasi ampe you obetuma sore de nse sinebo say hospital way and these MPP they see here 8 years. Oba kom obinya accident obetuma save. Can they say anything like that? And you are telling me say idea way and your politics into Obano they should sack her. Who should sack her? She's telling you the reality. She's telling you, say, we politicians in parliament, we have failed the people. Hey, those cosmetics language in Amuka and politics. You see, where I can say you, it's not going to change the situation until we make political decisions. Omo Kumase, Omo Mikroma Yodo, Omo Denu, they don't have the right to come to parliament and insist hospital like General Hospital is built. Nobody in Ghana, apart from you politicians and you parliamentarians, and the Betumako Parliament, like I say, we are insisting that hospital, like I say, we are not, I will say a BA, it is you people, politics. When it comes to and it is our own thing. When it comes to you people taking blame for your foolishness, you tell us that it is a national issue. National issue for the way. What is the national issue? This is a political issue. It is only politics about mama and papa. It is only politics. The bet mama is a school now, papa. Politics is going to be hospital, papa. It is only politics that can give us good beds. Yet to Chroma Debiania because a UGMC, a nice hospital. Politician yada na nako to kwasi afo sa e hono de na ma ho nice hospital. I am pa ye togumu. People bought beds in papa gum. And into obi apeso koda UGMC. Sanko obi ambesi amfam panguma anka benyo manu so koda ho. COVID-19 politician kwasi ampenyo your health minister also nko si hospital no. We see hospital or yare de ko to their rage. Keno Foreta kwasi ampenyo your finance minister also nko making sure that money is available for hospitals to be built no. Kwasi onya COVID they didn't play mu kwa abrochire. Alban Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament, Woyari Yank also to Parliament, and make sure you oversee, say, Parliament comes together, think, and make decisions that will help us build hospital. Woyari Oko Dubai. You sit here and tell me this is a national issue and that is not political. Now, what is your responsibility in Parliament, you people? What is your responsibility? Your responsibility is to use politics to change the lives of the people. Parliament, you know, Alban Bagbin, you used to be a health minister, and so what? You were a health minister, and so what? People are dying tonight as I speak. Obia was ankrewa ade onia kranti ante. Menoka say obia was sirem onye onin kranti wamba region ti ante. Obi ewo bono region. Wamba in kranti ante. Do you know people who are dying and you are telling me that this lady should not make it political? What should we do? Instead of you people to take the blame, you know, must see Enfre hospitals no. These hospitals, I'm asking you, these health facilities, Kolebu, Rage, any police hospital, in Kwasiafo, Yatigana, Yakwabrocha, Yehu hospital, how it is, how it looks. Yakwabrocha hospital now on Yehubi. I didn't see any Kolebu, sir. I didn't see any Rage hospital said the DC, the New York City. Adentina yan say abroach. That we want to blame the health practitioners. Give them the tools to work. You people sit in parliament. Near time VA tamamo. Near mamo common fund. Near time salaries are kesiamamo. Namodi to committee so namo jepedia mokwasiasam. You people are making money out of us. Make sure those hospitals are built. Make sure the beds are in. It is your fucking job. Stop pushing the blame on the people. What should these people come and do? Dr. Nia Empani Hospital, what is he going to do? Diano Bay. Nurse Nia Empani, what Diano Bay. Say empower ho, na nurse no and neglect so the nipa betoswa. We have the responsibility, we have the right to sack the nurse. Or sometimes prosecute them. Now, Courage Hospital calls enough beds or what? Kolebu calls enough beds. You don't have it, and you are summoning them to come and do what? The nonsense we are dealing with in Ghana. Yeah, we are near blame. So some foolish people sit on TV. Hey, the woman, the things she was saying, it is a fact. Mona mama ya kasa mwenimuno. Mon kano kura mo ya bad people. You are bad people. You people think the people are stupid. You play around them. Some hospitals wo mo ba, they the best sa. In the hospitals, the doctors neba, nurses neba, near a report, near the deal matem no bokwa. Are you going to get them beds? The basic thing is we need a bed. Where are the beds going to come? MPP from Kwasiafo and see hospital back. This man died because the Kufuor Kwasiampe Bebu La General Hospital to go Anka La General Hospital Anke Sua Nanke bi omo mbejeno. Namo MPP from Kwasiafo in Parliament to say, this is not supposed to be political. The woman is making a statement. In fact, she is the sector minister. She has the right to use any example she wants to use because she needs to get the work done. You don't tell her what to say. You don't decide what is national and what is not national. You, Alban Bagbin, when you are sick, you go out of the country. Why don't you stay in Kolebu? You, Alban Bagbin, Yaria, Uko, Dubai, na Kosho, I don't know what Kolebu. After you can Kwasiampe, Yaria, no Kwabruchi. When it comes to the people, let's call the doctors, let's call the nurses, let them come to parliament. In Kwasiasembe, no. Do the job. Every single thing you people do in parliament is politics. That is why we call you people politicians. We don't need your national sympathy. We don't need your national issue. We need you to use politics to change the lives of the people. That is why we are paying you people. That is why we give you healthcare. That is why we give you insurance. That's why we give you security. That is why we give you everything you need. Do the politics and let it change the lives of the people. Money to offer for doctors. Not the biar mu blame hospital for, mu blame medical practitioners. The problem is you people. When it's for you people to accept that you have failed the people, you want to change the topic and make it look like Jimmy and that the hospital is the problem, the doctor is the problem, the nurse is the problem. We admit it. We have foolish nurses, some foolish doctors. Ebi mo ha qualifying people to be nurses and doctors. We understand, but we are not going to take this blame. This man died because of you people. His blood is on parliament, and his blood, most of the mojani egumu MPP nkwasi afo mutiri so. 80 years. Okoto ambulance at 300. Kwasiafo, she. Omo mobechi ambulance, omo office. Did you see their office? En kwasiafo, makoto ambulance. Makoto ambulance 300. En kwasiafo, nipa na obechi ambulance oni office. Na emo general say yemfa doctors nembra. Na yemfa ye good people Ghana ntra. We are good people. That is why we entertain foolishness like this. The conversation about no bed syndrome is a political conversation. It is not anything about, hey, where there you are not being, with all due respect to the family of this young man, MPP de Kuno. Yes. Every government needs to provide security for its people. Every government needs to provide what we call health for its people. If the government fails, then it means government didn't punish more. Because you follow me, just so like I say, now you see hospital bebrebe, I don't penny ho. You see hospital, I don't know 111 no. You see hospital 60 no. I don't know pache say, I brand you when nanka say san and common ye. Now you Alban Bagbin sitting there say you have been a health minister before, and so what? What have you? What extraordinary thing did you do to tell us you have been a health minister? So what? So we should come and chew you. We are talking about the issue. Somebody's dad is dead. Somebody's son is dead. Somebody's uncle is dead. But you people are living because the foolish masses, the same foolish taxpayer, you will take their money and go take care of yourselves. You are saying that this issue is not a political issue. It is 100 and 1,000% political issue. And then we be better to me or Ghana. Ebi betuma to bebusiani, ebi betuma to monkwasi afowei because mo de etomwa ye beka koyi obi near the mabeto so. Some MP was in parliament telling you people say imbrebi asam to no ye ka so ye MP nti no nya opportunity na nka onya MP sanka obewu. Huh? Now me wofa ana me sewa ana wunua be ma onya MP sanka obewu. You people sit here privilege. Mo nya ni nyina. You don't care about anybody. You don't care about anything. Instead of you people to accept someone deceive you. Instead of people to say you have failed us, no, you are sitting in parliament moving your bodies around because or your bar. Because she's telling you what you don't want to hear. What wrong did this woman say?
Agenda 111 at the end of 8 years, Mr. Speaker, there was not one single hospital. I'm not engendering debate. I'm just trying to explain the circumstances. Mr. Speaker, Agenda 111. At the end of 8 years, Mr. Speaker, there was not one single hospital that was operational. Mr. Speaker, in fact, what we came to meet was multiple hospitals littered around the country, some of them at foundation level. There was not one hospital that a human being could walk in. However, they had spent millions and billions of Ghana cedis. To the extent that, Mr. Speaker, the Auditor General surcharged 35 contractors 7.9 million. And the refund that the Auditor General, Service surcharged.
Honorable Deputy Minister, please focus on the major issue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am guided. We are retooling the ambulances.
Deputy Minister. I was a minister for health. I know what I'm talking about. Please focus on the issue. The reason was that no bed. That is what we've been told.
Speaker.
So focus on that. You've done well by establishing a committee to investigate the issue. So let's look at it seriously.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
How can you look at no bed issue without being political about it? Alban Bagbin was so nimnyansa che obi a Ghana. Mo obi anka na asem. He speaks and that is it. He's the god of politics. We are talking about bets. Now bets na sifunu. You Alban Bagbin, how many bets have you bought for Ghana? So we are talking about bets. That's not there. Politics na the bets in the beba. In Panadian and the beba. You have been a health minister before, so what? You are a disgrace to Ghana. You are a disgrace to your colleagues, your age group. You are supposed to champion this and say, yes, we politicians, we have failed the people. You have sat in parliament how many years? And you sit there and you tell the lady that, yes, focus on the bed. The bed is a full room. When you see hospital, I better not go to Panaba. Ghana for you see hospital. And you see Ghana mujidisi. Oh, yari now call Dubai, no? Now that patem. And you people sit there, your arrogance. We give you all the respect. You don't respect the people. You are selfish old men. You have been a health minister before, and so does it guarantee that you go to heaven? She is telling you, you have given her a job to do, and she's telling you what she came to inherit, and that if when she came to office, if all these hospitals were in whatever working, and can say she's making you understand. You are protecting yourself. You are protecting your criminal friends. You are protecting the money you will make. You are not thinking about the Ghanaian or tonight. You Alban Bagbin, you are a northerner. Go to the north. You sit in parliament and parliament. You are being a minister, and so what? You have been a minister, and so what? So what? Ghana, how many health ministers now? She's telling you the problem they came to inherit. She's telling you, say, if we don't look at these things, this problem will keep on going on. When the one who's wakoto empa ediakosha funu muda. When the one who's wakoto empa ediakosha funu, you have been a minister, and that she should stick to the issues. Yeka bed in one summer, swimming pool one summer. Yeka empa esi hospital or see. Omoba bemuno na nka sa hospitals we enkofo we ndi sika no manda ya anka bia brantie we baby ya tam ni free ya beduru baby owo no ka onya district hospital bi koye. These are the reality. Your colleagues mo you say Jimmy ne Tigana ohun my mo politician my mo nyame. You Alban Bagbin yen kan wasem. They open also on saka you hijack parliament. You decide what should go on, what shouldn't go on. This guy, Kojokum, Motswani gupa, need to ambulance mubejina parliament. All because on Betwaba. You people. This is an MP. Namo Tuaba, Ometuma MPP, Enya power. Now at the parliament. Ya tamune de netina wheelchair mu de netina ambulance. How many people are privileged to get into an ambulance in Ghana? You are a very selfish old man. You Alban Bagbin. Very greedy man. You have been a minister before, so what? You are an annoying old man. Sometimes what now Michelle Sam say, bring yourself down a little bit and learn a little bit. You don't know everything. The way we all don't know everything, you also don't know everything about Ghana politics. Young people, young parliamentarians, they fought to get to that position. Some of them even lost their seats because of that. Some people today are not MPs because they had to show their faces in parliament to fight for you, a greedy man like you, to be their speaker of parliament. We are sitting there talking about life. You are saying stick to the issues. Now you can't empa wasama empa yadesha funum. Empa yadesha funum. You people are greedy. The people will charge on you people one day. Think about their needs. We sit or we were in this country. Ye bubu a whole general hospital tuguye. A whole general hospital. You are talking about you have been a minister before. I have been there before. I didn't want to heaven now. We are not going to stop discussing this. Every day, no bed syndrome will come up. It's a political conversation. Every bed we will buy into any hospital, a taxpayer's money at it all. So as far as the taxpayer is waiting for you to equip the hospital, we will make it a political statement. So I want to go on pension and go home. Why hijack parliament? And a father, oh father. Father, oh father. What you want? And your parliament and your diao. Whatever we through parliament and a yentina call parliament. So ukuro mufona to anko parliament those years and kaunyo biya. So mellow yourself sometimes and sometimes look at the issues. Nobody is disrespecting you, but you do sometimes now no maybe awo yen ebufu. It just say when I got on panemra. Modi kolebu foba, modi Ridge Hospital foba, modi what the law neighbor and sa law we are what they say speaker demands emergency care law ni amfa ko ejuma wen enti so obi yare ka bo obi near the number rich dan pani wa de na enye law ni mfa so be na be so. Get some practical things done. Let we have the very difficult conversations and make sure we solve the problems and stop sugarcoating and glazing and cosmetic things and sit there and make like obi ejimi unkwana nim nyansa. This law, what is it going to do? It will not change the life of an ant. Into what the law we have, emergency care law. Near the obiako eye ukuro musrem na otimoto so na moto car board na moja nyunu no. Near the number ukuro musrem hospital na empadiwa. Sa law way, how is it going to apply? Doctor no, they should shit bed, or they should vomit bed, or they should run to Accra and put a bed on a flight, and the whole thing is provide the beds. The minister is telling you that is our problem. Let's have that very difficult conversation. And then I'm selfish, sir. Why are you people forgetting your principles? Why should everything be about, I am the senior, I am over you, I have position? Why is it supposed to be about position and intimidation? Why are you people like this? I don't know to be good in penny sir. MPP for a Caribbean Yansa for when this and come a health and wasem. For 8 solid years, our health sector collapsed. A collapse totally. Who Alban Bagbin and ka hospital Papa or Ghana and can Dubai. Our health system, do you know the sickness nana oyarena yeduko Dubai no? There were people who are at your age, the same age or Ghana, but they are the taxpayers. Don't forget these things. Yarena ebo na because of politics. Today you are working and serving the people. No, there were people at your age a bit more they died. So don't take that for granted. Don't make it look like you are God. Don't make it sink in your head that you can use your position to intimidate anybody. No bed syndrome is a political issue. It is only politics that can give us beds. It is only politics that can give us water. It is politics that can give us light. It is politics that can create jobs. Every single thing is centered around politics. It's a fact. Go to Nadoli, your hometown, Nadoli, and tell me there's a hospital there. Anadri Kabobi or Nadolia, Namoje Tuna. Come and tell me that your law, your emergency care law, it will take care of the person. You are deceiving the people there. You are lying to them. You are in Accra and you think the Nadoli people are foolish. This is your law. This law that you are demanding. Do you think it can save a life at Nadoli? How is it going to save a life when there's no bed? Who should go bring the bed? What you were supposed to do was be like left and right. Let me tell you people, today we should bring the finance minister here. Let us look at the issues. It's a political issue. That's why we have lost the young man. How are we going to solve the no bed syndrome issues now? Because it can happen to me. It can happen to my brother. As the leader of parliament, I want us to come today and deliberate on this until we get a solution. We are not working. Mr. Minister, tell us, you are in charge of the sector. What did you come to inherit? I inherited this, I inherited that, I inherited this, I inherited that. These are the number of beds we have. We need to augment. That is what we do. We think in parliament. We don't do seniority there. We have to be practical. We are paying you for what you are doing up there. Also, no sekente, no ashafugu, no address. Yes, modeling mini abayana. We mean business here, my friend. We mean serious business. Me, I know you don't like me, and I don't care. I want you to work. We are giving you everything like a Egyptian king. Whatever you are asking for, we are giving you. What else again? You sit in parliament and tell us you are number 2, you are number 3. We get it. Do your job. and save the people. Now, this is another as an crime say. You see, ye buadia pao, but more politicians now more Ghana no. You people have to be sometimes very careful about the way you do things. So, the new Ghanaian does not have patience. So, the young Ghanaian working there on Jimmy you. Sometimes you people think say the whole 1992, the whole your politics. 90% of the young people in Ghana don't care about your name and the record you hold. They don't care. Se come dini yem. Se oyam wano. Oma adia ya na kuma ya. Obe pay you back. I'm telling you. Especially these people, these young people getting access to information around the world, being able to read wide and seeing other countries, their politicians taking decisions to favor or help people like themselves in other countries. If you make a mistake, if you think, say, we are living in some hen coop, yes, a bombing into Ghana for the Omo Jimmy, say I no mutuaba, not only for they say I no mutuaba, Mayor Alban Bagbin, Omuhumia, they respect me. Nobody gives a heck about your titles and who you are. If you die today, 24 hours, you people still think, say, you are in 1992. The young people you see, say, Usi hospital mana, obeka till he dies. Oko na okonyema korana korana to me ko efan hofan ba. That kid owes you. And obeka udebia. You see the way John Mahama is building roads around the nation. Give it one more year. You will see what will happen in Ghana. Ghana, 90% of our development is based on roads. And you see the mark John Mahama will leave. At a point, the people will get on the street and demand John Mahama continuous power. And internet near Ghana, obitumi to car. Odu akra yesu firi kurase na eba na. Adentra, I don't know can ho abom futuro sa. If this guy is able to eliminate that, now and the ultimate two kwan ko ekrobia so na unya asphalt faso. Now 90% of the roads are fixed under his leadership. You people, you'll be shocked. The young man, the young woman, the young people will get out and say they don't need John Mahama to leave power. Because our development is centered on road. Basic, period. And what this guy is doing, the way he's intertwining and putting this nation together in pieces, the way he's changing things without you people noticing, the way he's building from scratch. Hey, a time will come, a blind person will tell you, Samantu Amajo Mahama, a blind person with all due respect. So make you people, mamu, don't see this as a joke. Some of you people, you are too comfortable. You have lived for a long time. We understand. But times have changed. Get it in your heads. Time and uncle focus on like eto aba because ofri asenkrigwa, ofri obuase, ofri techiman. We are intertwining. We are intercosmopolitan. We are doing this. We are moving around. Yenjina baby baku. Baby ade bechine hono betwaba. I am telling you. And it's in the MPP for they are still saying, say, 2 million people did not vote. It is not 2 million people did not vote. They don't have the number, or they don't have the numbers. It's the reality, and they know. When we monitored the elections in 2024, the real numbers of MPP were Ashanti, it was not more than 1.2 million cities, people. It wasn't more than 1.2. It wasn't even over 1 million. You see. I am telling you, you people are still underestimating the young person watching me or watching you people. They are as smart as, because you see, at their free time, they do a lot of research than you when you were at their age. Akora wedi 23, wedi 24, wedi 18, and more SS 17, 18, 19. In their life, sir, from 17 to 20, research it is more than who Alban Bagbin. They always saying now abrabum. I'm telling you. So make you people Not underestimate the young man. Not underestimate the young people. Don't think somewhere, Jimmy. They are not stupid. They see through you guys. And it's John Mahama. He has learned modern politics. He has understood the young people. He's doing what they want. He's going down there. He's building it from down, where a young man can drive from Accra to Kumasi for 3-4 hours and say yes. And then here no, because our shop wa Kumasi, na our shop wa Accra. Na so we nya flight our confidence say or far from kwa obetu the 3 hours do. And that is what he's building. He's basically joining the nation. Go around the nation and see. And some of you people think say, ye nyininti should be about us. It does not work like that. The guy is doing something. Politics, and I've told you people, go around the nation and see. Me say, Ghana, your development is based on roads. Get the roads done. You get cocoa, you get tomatoes, you get cashew nut, you get okra, you get everything into the markets. Get the roads done. People will commute faster. People will go to work early and close late. Get the roads done. Ambulance can travel without even involving in another accident. Get the roads done. You will be able to transport your goods and services quicker. Trade, you will facilitate it easily. Get the roads done. The people will have trust in commuting. That is what John Mahama is doing. So sometimes, but you say everything is about name. The guy has studied modern politics. And if you think it's a joke, these are some of the things.
As part of the big push agenda by is the road construction at Apathy down to Tokon. No two ways about it. This is a perfect construction. As part of
this is a video which was shot by Revival FM, the Volta region. This is just under 5 months. Ochinamela Bechiro Ejuma Arnold, Eye, covering Eastern, Western, Greater Accra, Volta, Mabechiro Arnold, the roads Arnold all cover in this nation. This particular video was actually shot, and the report behind it, from Revival FM. They shot this. This is the Dode Aflawo Road. Dode was a Dode to Aflawo. This is just 5 months. You're the contractor. Don't sit there and say it's a joke. It's more politics. Modern say politics. It is not about titles in school. It's about the mark you will leave behind. It is that trademark that you will leave in the heads of the people. And some trademarks can be bad, and some can be good. And they left a very bad trademark. So this is modern day politics. Yenja seniority, yenja intimidation, yenja who do you know who I am? Am I? Do you know where I went to school? I have been a minister before. That nonsense should stop. Let's do things that are new. Let us change our hands a little bit. Yeah, I can't help once I'm minister, but show the history why we are here today. You are telling her, say, we should stick to bed. Now, bed,